Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers is the sixth film in the Halloween franchise and is the third entry in the extremely misguided Thorn cult trilogy that started with Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Ironically enough, the naming scheme of the Thorn cult trilogy coincides perfectly with the naming scheme of a film trilogy in the Pink Panther series, but I digress. Halloween 6 is a film that, if you're aware of the franchise and the general reception, is universally considered to be one of, if not the worst in the franchise, unless you're a nostalgic 90s kid, that is, in which case, please get help immediately and may God save your soul from the eternal damnation you fucking deserve, you miserable freak. Halloween 6 released in 1995 and was directed by Joe Chappelle and written by Daniel Farrands, with Billy Dixon handling the cinematography. Halloween 6 began as a concept in 1990, and within the 5 years it took to make it, it would undergo multiple reshoots and would see nearly 12 rewrites and even as 2 cuts, the theatrical cut, which is the director's cut, and the producer's cut, which is pretty different overall, and while I haven't seen the producer's cut I know what happens, so for the purposes of this review I'll be mainly focusing on the theatrical cut. However, there will be some overlap. One final interesting fact is, not only is this Donald Pleasance's final Halloween film but also his final film overall, having passed away 7 months prior to the film's release. Also, this film is Paul Rudd's first film, yes, as in the Ant-Man Paul Rudd. Halloween 6 takes place 6 years after Halloween 5 and attempts to answer what the tattoo on Michael's wrist is, who's the man in black, why is he immortal, why is he killing his family, and such questions. The film follows Michael Myers as he stalks the Strode family, who were cousins of Laurie Strode, in order to kill his surviving relatives, while Dr. Loomis tries to track him down. Honestly, there's nothing I can really say about this dogshit film that you haven't heard already, and a large part of it is this film isn't even remotely scary and completely butchers everything about the series, completely making Michael Myers a joke. Like, their explanation is that he's a slave to the cult, compelled to kill for their ancient pagan god, that he raped his teenage niece to get her pregnant only to kill the child. And he's beaten by a circle of rocks, either that injected with random shit and beaten with a steel pipe. As bad as Halloween 5 is, this film makes it look pretty good. The only good things about Halloween 6 is that it has some decent kills and the ending theme song is pretty catchy. But overall, I'd say Halloween 6 is a 0 out of 10, and that everyone responsible for this disaster of a film, mainly the Weinstein brothers, deserve an ass kicking. And that'll be the video. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please be sure to follow me on social media.